Hey guys, welcome back to Crossing the Great Divide. This one is episode 2.
And we have goods demand here as well. So we'll see how we go for that. For now, that should give us a bit of money. We're going to run a train from Calgary down to Red Deer and maybe to Saskatoon. Oh, we could just run it through those three because Saskatoon's already getting a few. Put another one there as well. So we want that little loop to run through. So North Battle Line is going to be. I'm going to upgrade that and I'll make that a one-stop shop for the moment. Sanding that one and a roundhouse. Now, do we have a roundhouse somewhere else as well? Is the question we have to ask. No, we don't. So let's put a roundhouse at Saskatoon as well, because they're both so central. They are beside each other, but they are quite central and pivotal to making a good amount of money. So it's going to go from Regina to North. Is that one that has iron? Yes, and to Calgary. So Regina's going to give me 3 coal. I'm going to keep that 3 coal there, and then we're going to make some steel. So hopefully they don't demand coal. No, they don't. Good. But they probably demand. Yeah, they're demanding steel. So we're going to drop. Oh, so we've got a goods thing that's going to turn that. That's excellent. So now that we've seen some expansion in North Battle Line from all that work we've done, we can turn that steel straight into goods, and then those goods can be dropped off on the way back to Regina. Goods 0. Goods actually. This one's the one that's producing the most of the goods, so it probably has a demand for them. So that's good. We'll drop them off there, and then we'll just leave it. So because the goods are coming from North Battle Line. Actually, I'm not quite sure why Saskatoon has a demand for goods. Maybe it's because we haven't. Oh, it's because the sheep is going straight up through there and back. So I'm going to make another one of those trains, another 18-wheeler, because I tend to think that. So we've already got 5 here, and we've got probably another 5 there. So we can. It won't take too long for them to. Yeah. So they're both already off because they're both full. So I could probably almost work on running another one, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. So this one's lucrative, so we'll buy that one as well. And this one will be lucrative. We've got some poor growth here. We've got some good. That coal should give us some money soon. I'm going to connect to here shortly because I do want to get a hold of all that dough. So this one here, yeah, lucrative. These ones probably aren't. Yeah, this one is lucrative as well, so we'll buy that one. We're in the negatives at the moment, but we should be rolling in some money shortly. It does tell me. So track building costs, 20% less now, which is even better. Let's just buy another share because we can. So we've got a bit of money. Oh, that was only good now, but still. I'm not too concerned. So these ones are probably all good because there's so many of them. It's going to be quite hard to actually do a whole lot with them. So let's work with what we've got. We're going to connect. We're going to work on the route we need. So Vancouver's here. So I'm not going to worry about connecting it for the moment because Vancouver. It's going to be quite expensive to run trains across from Vancouver to even Calgary. So it is producing 3 passengers per year, which could help me out. Especially if we can connect both of those. I wonder if we can get both of those in there. Yeah, we can actually. Oh, but we can't get all of Vancouver. So even like that, we're going to get. Vancouver actually has a fair few houses and stuff, and so we might be able to run. I might actually connect Vancouver to our system, and we'll see how we go in terms of it making money. If it doesn't, we can just leave the trains idle between the two. But we'll only be sending full trains across this the beaten track. So it's not too crazy in terms of so it's going to cost a massive amount. It's going to cost us $200,000 just to get to there. So we are on track to getting our goals. But the more concerning thing is to get to connecting those isn't going to be too hard. We've got to connect them by probably 90s to guarantee it. And we are already part way through there. But the concern now, I wonder where that wall one is going for Calgary. Is that one there? Yeah. So let's find out whereabouts it is. It's up here. So by the time we get to Calgary, it should be at 6. So we can work off that. And we're going to take out a loan, I think. I'll issue some stock as well, so that my stock prices don't really bother me too much. So we've got 700 grand. Hopefully that's enough to get us to. Now, where is Vancouver there? The best place to get us to Vancouver is apparently going to be this route. Let's have a bit of a look. Yes, that just cost us a lot of money. We'll see if we can get to 200 so we can put a station in. We need to work out where we have to connect, because I want to Vancouver's the closest place I'm going to get is probably down there, which is going to be a massive hill run. Although if we do it a bit like that. Now I do remember from experience that Seattle was impossible to connect through this spot here, so you have to kind of go around there to get to Seattle. So I'm not going to even worry about Seattle at all. I might see if I can connect it, but if I can't, I can't. And if I can, I can. It's going to have to be this way, because I want every last drop of passenger I can get for every bit more demand of something else. So there we are, and we are connected to Vancouver. And I'm just going to see if I can run. Yeah, see, it doesn't quite want to let you. You can run them up, probably up. You can't even run them. Yeah, so Vancouver's nice and isolated apparently. So we can get to here. I don't know why it doesn't let us go any further. But anyway, Vancouver, I'm going to have a sanding and water tower. I'm going to have the same on for Calgary, except I'm going to make sure it's so sanding and water. And when I can afford it, I'm going to get a roundhouse put in, which is now. And I'm going to send. So we've got they're demanding some stuff, and Vancouver can supply the stuff. So let's try a which one's going to be best at heavy grades. So probably looking at the 18 wheeler, simply because the iron juice is just a little bit too expensive for what I want to do. It's only a trial. It's only a trial train as well. So we're going to run it from here to Calgary, and we're going to just run 2 passengers and a mail train. And I'm going to wait. I'm going to say I don't even want to go when it's goddamn full, because otherwise it's going to be wasting luggage. And I'm going to run another one as well. So from this one can go to let's go to Saskatoon, because of the fact that we do have plenty of passengers there. But I might make this one just a passenger train. Because otherwise, if the mail is slow, then we will be waiting there a fair while. So we're making a good bit of money off that, and we will be making some money off. We'll make a good bit of money off this steel manufacturing soon, I hope. And we should be able to see if this says good. Yeah, that's a start. So we're moving up into the good part. But now I'm going to try to connect up these, because I want, and hopefully this will serve as kind of a middle ground, so we can, when we want to speed through to Vancouver, we can skip all that stuff and we can go straight to through to Calgary. But at the moment we will connect this up to Regina. Oh, actually we don't want to connect it to Regina, do we? We want to connect it to Regina and... Oh no, Regina has... There we go. I will connect it to Regina. Like that. So now we're connected, and Regina has... Oh, it doesn't actually have the things that I was thinking it had. So, well, we're going to sell them to Saskatoon anyway, so... Cattle's at 9 there, and cattle's at 9 here, so... the interesting thing is that we're selling a lot of food between them, so... I might send the cattle to this one and the grain to the other one. So we'll run a corner through there like that. So first train is going to be a cattle train. I did just miss that. So because I'm selling food, like I'm going to be selling a good 2 trains worth of food. I don't want the food demand to drop too much, so I'm going to use this one to produce food for Regina. Just going to drink. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing but the other way around. So I've got that one gone, and the next one, I don't have enough money just yet. We'll just wait a second. There we go. Another 18 wheeler, but this time it's going to go to the other way around because I do want to split up. So we're going to make some bread now from the bakery. So that should keep the demand for food at a good level because we're only going to use that one train between the two. So they're good. They're mediocre. I don't really want no mediocre. But is there anyone that still wants lumber? Is the question that we have to ask. Because if they do, then I'm going to run another train. So lumber's at 4 in Sassoon. Oh, because that's where they make this lumber, unfortunately. So lumber here is at it's at 4. So I could probably run one more lumber train. I might try to run one more train to Sassoon. So to Sassoon and then up to North Adeline. Because I do want to get the most. I want to get the most out of those these things here because they are there, and this thing's going to make me a lot of money if I can supply it with an infinite amount. So they want lumber, and they want a little bit of lumber. So we can run to Red Deer as well, like that. I'm going to ask it to send lumber back because it'll be there forever. Well, Red Deer actually, Red Deer. So Red Deer has logs as well, so we might send one more train from Red Deer and hope that it can sustain to Sassoon and back. So Red Deer, we'll ask you to send some more logs and then we'll bring back some lumber. Red Deer actually has oil as well, so I might see how the demand is for oil in some of these places that have been expanding. So we've got oil here, but we've got Calgary likes oil, and oil's at 2, so we can always. I think I might try to send lucrative. There we go. So I might buy that one out. So we'll buy that one. So no, it doesn't actually have oil. I wonder where I sell oil from. Must have been from Sassoon. Sassoon doesn't really have a whole lot left, so yeah, because it is running a quick route between those two. So these ones will be viable soon, I think, but we'll just wait. Very lucrative. Better buy that one too. Oops. I'm losing a bit of money here. Let's see how we go. There we go. So now we want to keep running through the system because we're at Vancouver now, and I want to see how much that train there in particular. How much is it worth? It's worth quite a bit. Vancouver, I'm going to upgrade all the passenger systems. So we've got heaps of money. So a saloon, a post office, a customs office, a small hotel, and as well a roundhouse, just in case. So I do want to get as much money as I can out of a large restaurant and a telegraph pole. I can't do both. We'll go with a large restaurant, but can't even afford that. Small hotel, like that. We'll go for those because as I said, we do want to make that horrible road there is going to need to make us some good amount of money to keep it viable. So very lucrative here. We'll buy that, and then this coal. We'll check the coal as well. How much money are we making? We're making a good amount of money. The coal's only good for some reason. Oh, it's because it's got a fair bit still sitting there. I wonder if I can afford to send another train. Yeah, we can. Let's give it a go. one more coal. So from Regina right up to North Battle Line and then back to Calgary. And then I reckon there's actually demand for steel in Vancouver, but I'm a bit concerned about sending 6 hull trains across that crazy roads. So we will try it once though. We will try one train, one train across to there. So we'll send it down to Vancouver, and then back we'll send 2 of those. Now we probably want passenger trains because passengers are going to come in a lot faster than anything else. So let's see how that goes. I'm going to use substandard sleevers because my construction speeds I want to stay high in that regard. So we're on track, I think. So, we've got another 10 years or something. We've got 20 years, 18 years left. And what is our net worth? So we're at $8 million. So we're halfway to silver, almost. But we'll keep buying stuff we'll keep buying all the lucrative gear as soon as it's lucrative. There's actually a lumber mill here now, but we need to find somewhere that has a paper mill. Is there anywhere nearby that has a paper mill? So let's we'll turn on the global train. Paper. There's actually demand for paper here, so it's a start. But demand is not what I want. I want a supplier. So we've got some paper mills up here. So I can actually I am going to work my way up there now, I think, and I'm going to send an infinite amount of paper their direction. So we'll go to we might run. I don't know which way I'm going to run for this, but I might go back to Regina, and I'm going to go straight into Winnipeg, and then I might run a bit of a highway down to Thunder Bay. And we'll see if we can get out. We'll see if we can start working our way across because we want to send. I would like to get that train between those 2 major cities that we need to get to done as early as possible, so that we can start focusing on making some real money as opposed to pumping out train tracks. So I think that's about right with Winnipeg. Yes, I did want to get hold of all this stuff here because it's all. Oh, I can't even actually go across there, can I? No. So we can run across the bottom of the border. And I do know that we get asked about do we want to. Oh, Winnipeg's actually up a bit. Oops. We will get asked at some stage whether we want to. I'm going to redo this bit because I do want a speedy highway. Oops, I'm going to go back to there. So we'll put down like that so that at least we don't have to worry about going down there if we don't need to go. So now Winnipeg's almost connected. We just need a little bit more money to get ourselves a large station. And I might actually drive across. There we go. We can go straight across there like that. So I will just wait for a bit more money, a bit more moolah. But I probably am just going to sell all this stuff here because I can't really connect it to anything but that sheep station and a bit of milk. So we'll get rid of all these train tracks. I'm just delete the tree. Please don't tell our Greens congregation, as I might have some protests going on with my railway system, and we don't really want that because shareholders don't like protests. And I'm the only shareholder anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. So, okay, that's probably enough money to. It's probably just enough money and a little bit more to make that bridge go across there, and then a large station is what we're going to need. So that should connect us pretty much fully. I'll try to get as close as I can. So we've got some lumber here again, and we can probably get somewhere else. But I'm gonna hold it off there for a moment. And we'll run, Regina doesn't actually have all the things I was thinking it would have. So we'll run a roundhouse and a waterhouse. I can't even afford all that. I was going to run it from Winnipeg. that's enough. That's enough to get us a roundhouse and a water and sanding. So we're going to run some people between. We're going to run some people between Regina and Winnipeg. We've got a consolidation now, and I do like my consolidations. Although this one's painting wheels are actually better than consolidations in this one. I don't know whether they change or not. I'm going to go the other way around because Regina's already getting supplied with passengers and stuff like that. So Winnipeg's probably ready to go a bit more. And we've got somethingville, Capsonville, Gypsumville. So we might just we'll connect that one up as well and run a little train up between them. So Gypsumville is now in our I'm not going to be able to afford to build that bridge just yet. But we will leave it there. It's an expensive bridge for a very small